So I'm going to give everybody like a quick second to start popping on here, and then we will get started. Hi. Hey, Joanna. Hi, sweetheart. I'm going to go ahead and get started, let y'all know what we're doing and all that kind of fun stuff. But before we get going, I want to let you guys also know I'm streaming on 3 separate platforms. So we have Facebook, TikTok, and then YouTube down here. So in the event you have connection issues or you have any glitches, anything like that, maybe pop out, pop back in, go into another platform, whatever the case may be. But I will always provide my routines free of charge at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Thursday, okay? Hey, Sharon, sweetheart, welcome back. But what we're going to do today, it is Challenge Wednesday. So what that means is we have 10 exercises, 1 minute per exercise with that 20-second breather. Now, I know 1 minute of exercise for sending me the gift, Sharon. 1 minute of exercise is really challenging. If this is like your first, second, third time, I want to make sure that you are aware you don't have to keep up with me. Go at your own pace. Give me your best effort. I don't care if you do 3 reps. I don't care if you do 4 reps. All I care about is that you're giving it your best because you're doing more than somebody that is just sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, wishing that they could lose weight. But at least you're picking yourself up. You're sitting in a chair and you're doing what you need to do in order to attain the results you're trying to accomplish, because you're not going to get anywhere if you continue wishing, babe. I've done that, been there, done it, and I had it's one of my favorites. Hey, Lydia, happy belated birthday. I hope your birthday yesterday was the best. Welcome back in, Rhonda. Thank you for being a subscriber. This is going to hurt. Let's kill it this Wednesday's routine, ladies. Elizabeth, baby, we're going to definitely kill it. But what we're going to do is I want to go ahead and hit this chair back here. I want to show you all how we're going to sit down. I'm also going to provide modifications so that if you cannot finish the exercise within 1 minute, baby, I understand. And don't beat yourself up. If you can't get it done within the 1 minute time period, I'm going to show you quick feet. I'm going to show you battle ropes, and I'm going to show you different options so that you're going to be able to actually complete the exercise, because you ain't got to do the exercise that we're doing to get it in. With high intensity interval training, all you got to do is keep that heart rate up and elevated, okay? Hello, Jolene. Hey, baby. But anyways, if y'all don't know, praise the good dear Lord, I stopped growing in the 6th grade because I am 5'10.5". Lord knows I'm already a giant. Thank you for sending me gifts. But I use a normal kitchen chair. Now, I will let you know, in the event you're going to use like a sofa, a bed, an ottoman, something of that nature, what's going to happen is it's going to help engage your abdominal region a lot more. So it's going to burn, it's going to hurt. But baby, I promise, try and find something with a little bit more stability and support, and that's going to work a little bit better for you, okay? But what I'm going to do is we're going to focus on sitting at the edge of our seat, okay? And what we're also going to do is we're going to focus on trying to keep our back off the back of our chair. But I'm going to keep it real. If you need to rely on the back of your chair, don't get upset. Don't beat yourself up. You're not failing. It's okay. Because I used to use the back of my chair a lot because I didn't have my core strength yet established to keep my back off the back of my chair. But what we're also going to do is we're going to focus on keeping our core tight. And basically what that is where we're sucking our stomach in to take a selfie and we're trying to look skinny and cute and all that fancy stuff. That is what keeping your core tight is. But please remember to breathe. Make sure you have something to stay hydrated. But we're going to go on ahead and I'm going to show you guys seated quick feet. This is my easiest exercise. So again, if you can't finish within a minute, that's fine. But we have seated quick feet. Now, if having your arms out in front of you is a bit of a challenge, you can drop them. Increase your challenge a little bit. Raise them. Whatever's going to work for you, but that's seated quick feet. But if engaging your legs is a challenge, maybe you have mobility issues, maybe you have something else going on to where you can't engage your legs, that doesn't mean that you still can't exercise within this routine. What you can do instead is a seated jack, or you can do seated battle ropes. All right, so even if you can't engage your legs, that isn't saying that you still can't get it in. So choose one of the options that I provided without leg engagement so that you can go on ahead and utilize that. when we have leg exercises so you can still get the routine in, and I will repeat those. But our first exercise up tonight is actually battle ropes, and they look like this. We're going to knock it out for 1 minute. Now, I will let you know I have to abruptly get off of here because I have a Zoom meeting for the Cheer Choice Awards Top 5 nominations at 8 p.m. So I'm going to have to hop, skip, and jump over there, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and track our routine. It's high-intensity interval training on my Apple Watch. I'm going to be timing everything we do. But it's time to get it going. We have 1 minute of battle ropes starting now. Let's go. Try to keep your core tight so you're engaging your abdominal region, but you can go at your own pace. But you got this. But if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Nataushia. I'm 33 years old, and I'm from Southern Kentucky. I started my weight loss journey weighing at over 500 plus pounds, and I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I'm insulin resistant, so I had to completely change my life and what I was used to. I was used to eating 2 pizzas, some mozzarella cheese sticks, and some dessert. That was a normal meal for Nataushia. But then I went and I started drinking 1 protein shake for breakfast, 1 protein shake for lunch, and then a salad for dinner for a solid month. I dropped around like 30 or 40 pounds. And then I've continued to watch my carbs, my proteins, and sugars. That's all I track. I don't track calories. I don't track sodium. I don't track none of that. I allow myself 60 to 100 grams of protein, around 28 grams of sugar, and around 50 net carbs. Up next is cross ankle tap. We have cross ankle tap or cross shin tap, cross knee tap. But if raising those legs is a challenge, it's no excuse. You can still do this, okay? But I've had a very restrictive diet because my body will not break down carbohydrates. It will not break down sugars like a normal person's will. But it's time for us to do our cross ankle tap. Let's go. So we got option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. No leg engagement, okay? So you're going to choose whichever exercise best suits you and just kill it. But I've had to change everything about my life and what I know to do in order to get the results that I've gotten. And a lot of people think that having gastric procedures is an easy way out. I'm here to tell you, with or without surgery, you still got to work. You still got to put in the effort. You still have to watch what you eat. You still got to exercise. You still got to drink water. It's not as easy as cutting off your stomach and getting skinny, because that's not how it works. You have to be willing to make sacrifices to get yourself to where you are. Hey, Karen, baby, take your breather. Woo! We're about to move into our underleg jacks. But, let's see. We have underleg jacks. So we have option 1. But if going under those legs is a challenge, you can go to option 2. Okay? But we have 1 minute starting now. Let's get it. But you have to understand that weight loss is attainable. It is possible. It is not easy. It does take work. It takes effort. It takes showing up when you don't feel like showing up. And I'm here to tell you, you're going to have a lot of days you don't want to wake up and go to the gym. You're going to have a lot of days where you don't want to have a protein shake and be healthy. That's okay. You're going to have days where you want to have cheesesteak or cheesecakes and all of the unhealthy carbohydrate type options. But I'm here to tell you right now, the more you practice making healthier choices, the easier it gets. I promise. But you can do this. But remember, if under your legs is a challenge, this is okay. Now, if you've never exercised with me before, Mondays are completely modified. So that means we don't have any leg engagement. Take a breather. And we also do the most easiest exercises, period. But up next is out and up. You're going to start in the center. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. We're going to knock that out in just a few seconds for just a minute. A minute of exercise is definitely not hard. That was sarcasm, just so we're clear, because it can get challenging. That's why it's Challenge Wednesday. But we have 1 minute of out, in, ups, starting now. So we're going to start in the center, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, okay? You're going to pick what works best for you and your skill level and just kill it. Now, I like to have my arms out in front of me a lot of times because what that's going to do, that's going to help you engage your abdominal region, just so you know. But I always like to show my routines and provide modifications. But let's say you can't use your legs, right? Guess what? Go into a jack. Go into battle ropes. Because this is my thing. I like to keep it all-inclusive. I like to make sure everybody can get in here and do something, no matter what your situation is, because there's no excuse. We can all work out together. Maybe we're doing a few different exercises, but we're all using different lifestyles to attain our results anyway. Take a breather. Because there's some people that are vegan. There's some people that are vegetarian. Some people are paleo. That's okay. Choose a lifestyle that works for you and still exercise. It's okay. But up next is cross punch kick or cross punch knee raise or cross punch. All right? We're going to go ahead and knock that out for 1 minute. Let's go. So we have cross punch kick. If kicking is a challenge, that's when you can go to the knee raise. It's a little bit easier. But if that's still challenging, you're still going to cross punch. All right, and I see y'all commenting. I can't read from here, and I apologize. But thank you. But you pick whatever exercise works for you. That's the beauty in exercise. There's so many different options. It's not all just advanced. You can do modifications and still lose weight. Trust me, I didn't lose over 280 pounds doing advanced exercises forever. I was doing modified push-ups, modified mountain climbers, modified burpees, all the things. Because getting in the floor at 500 plus pounds, take a breather, was slightly challenging. If you know, you know. But up next is uppercuts. Okay. I don't know who sent me stars, but thank you and God bless you. I am sweating. Good gravy. Thank you, TikTok. Oh. I get excited and I clap, so y'all got to excuse my silliness, okay? We got 1 minute of uppercuts. Let's get it. Thank you, TikTok. But if y'all don't know, I stream on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube free of charge at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you got to do is pop in. I don't know how to do notifications, so maybe set a little alarm on your phone and just pop in when you can. It'll always be free, and I'll always be here, Lord willing. Goodness. We got it. Put in that work. There we go. There we go. But if you're keeping your core nice and tight, this is also going to engage your upper abdominal region. Let's get it. We're almost there. Good job. Take that breather. You killed it, baby. But up next is my other favorite, walrus. I love doing the walruses, but I know y'all are probably going to be like, oh my gosh, she's killing her arms. You're welcome. We got this. Her arms are going to be killed together, and that's totally okay. I love it. I'm all for it. But let's walrus this bad boy out. We got a minute. Boom. TikTok, thank you for all the love. I see y'all coming in hot tonight. Woo! I am burning up, y'all. So I hope y'all sweating a little bit too. It's fun to sweat and sit and get fit. If you can, try and squeeze the shoulder blades. Now, if it gets too intense, try to go into quick feet. So you don't even got to do your legs. You can just do your arms or your legs, one of the two. Whatever's going to work for you and make it more easy for you to still keep that heart rate up, baby. Just get it in. Take that breather. My arms are screaming, so I already know yours are too. I love it. We got Tapsies next. Down, out, up, in. Down, out, up, in. But you can go at your own pace. Now remember, if engaging those legs is a challenge, we got jacks, battle ropes. You can even do a shoulder press. But remember, no matter where you are, no matter what your skill level, baby, we can kill it regardless. This is all inclusive, low impact, and beginner friendly. We have 1 minute of Tapsies starting now. Remember, down, out, up, in. Down, out, up, in. Now, I am about to speed myself up. I've been doing seated cardio for several years now. You don't have to keep up with me, but you do what you can do. Try and keep your core nice and tight. You got it. But I just like to show the world that you can literally sit in a kitchen chair and lose weight. You just have to do repetitive exercises for several rounds. But I got you. I will show you the easiest version always. Because I remember what it is like to struggle, and I don't want you to struggle. I don't want you to feel lost. I want you to understand you can do it. Every baby step, every step of the way, you can do it. Take that breather. Woo! All right, so we're going to move into, this one's going to shred your booty cheeks, okay, babe? Forewarning, booty cheeks about to be screaming, but we're going to grow those glutes. Reach and step. Reach and step. If that step is a little challenging, you're going to reach, okay? We got 1 minute. Reaching steps. Starting now. Now, on seated cardio, the quicker you move, the more that's going to increase your heart rate, which in turn, you're going to burn more calories. But you go at your own pace as you get the exercise down and you learn it. That's when you can start speeding it up. It is crucial that you start off, get the exercise done correctly, then worry about getting faster. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. And you can grow your booty all while sitting in a chair. Trust me. I don't go to the gym. I don't do anything extra. Take your breather. I work out in a kitchen chair. That's it. But up next is jump rope. Option 1, or bounce. But let's say that doing that is still a challenge. You're going to do this motion. You still want to work that core. All right? We got 1 minute. Jump rope. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2, bounce, bounce, bounce. But if that's still a little much, maybe you can't move your legs, that's okay. You can still do this. You're going to get that abdominal workout, all right? And it's going to increase your heart rate. Put in that work. This is our last exercise in round 1 of 3. I'm so proud of you all. Look at you go. Thank you for hitting that share button, TikTok. I see y'all. Perfect. Take your breather. We earned it, didn't we? Goodness. We got battle ropes up next. Giving our legs and glutes a break. Karen, I see you, girl. I see you. I see your little flares. That's how I know who you are. And I love you. All the way down in Houston. The city that wanted to keep me. All right, we got 1 minute. Battle ropes, let's go. But welcome to Challenge Wednesday. I do a Challenge Wednesday every Wednesday. So we have 3 rounds, 10 exercises, 1 minute per exercise with 20-second breathers. Now the beauty in this routine, it is low impact, beginner friendly, all inclusive, and I still like to show modifications. So if leg engagement is an issue, baby, I got you covered. I got you. I just like being able to show the world what is possible. Takes time, takes showing up, but you can do this. Take your breather. But I really do appreciate you guys a lot, actually. To say that I love you all is an understatement. Because to be real, y'all keep me going a lot of days. But I hope you realize your worth. I hope you realize your power. I hope you realize that you matter, no matter what. But it is time for us to do our cross ankle tap. We have 1 minute, starting now. Cross ankle tap, or cross shin tap, or cross knee tap, or cross knee tap. Okay? You choose and go at your own pace. But I want you to understand, baby, you are worthy. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are handsome. Most of all, though, you belong. You deserve to be here. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what struggles you're currently facing. I don't know if somebody has torn you down verbally. I don't know if you're physically going through something. But I want you to understand, don't let them affect how you view yourself. I know that it's hard. I've been there more than once. But I want you to understand, baby, I see you. Take your breather. And I'm here for you. Because I know what it is like to be in narcissistic situations. I know what it's like to be in toxic environments. But I also know the freedom that you get from moving forward. Sometimes that's the hardest step, is stepping out of your comfort zone, because you're used to that. But sometimes stepping out and choosing something different for the betterment of you is going to change everything and open doors you would have never dreamed of opening when you lose that negativity. But we're going to go into our underleg jacks. We've got 1 minute of underleg jacks starting now. But I want you to know I'm rooting for you. You are not alone. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know who needs to hear that tonight. But I'm here to tell you right now, you are worth so much more than bare minimum. You are worth so much more than having to beg somebody for a little time or a little effort or just anything in general. I want you to understand that you are so deserving of so much more, that you really do have the ability to get out. But I know that it's hard. I know that you're so used to just dealing with all of the things and just accepting what you get because that's what you know. But do you know that there's something greater? The love of Jesus and God is absolutely one of the biggest things that have helped get me through to this level. Do y'all know that? You don't have to have a man. You don't have to have a woman. Take your breather. You don't have to have a chicken nugget. Whatever it is your preference is. What I'm trying to say, though, is, baby, there's something out there that is going to satiate your soul to where you don't have to deal with what you're dealing with. I literally don't know who needs this tonight, but I'm here to tell you right now, you can do it. So many of y'all inbox me and tell me, man, you inspire me. I don't know how you've done it, because a lot of y'all have been with me since 2021 and seen all my stuff. Baby, I'm here to tell you it will get better. Can't tell you when, but it will. We're going to move into our out and ups. We've got 1 minute. Out and ups. Start now. You're going to start in the center. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. But I want you to know I believe in you. I want you to know that I'm in your corner. But I also want you to know it's not going to be easy. It will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Choosing yourself is one of the best things that you can ever do. When you choose yourself, you work on yourself, you focus on what's going to satiate your soul. I promise you're going to see doors opening that you don't even anticipate. Trust me. I know that some of y'all may not be believers, but I know for a fact God has made doors open that I would have never dreamed possible. Just because I chose myself, I removed myself from negative situations, and here we are. I'm not going to tell you that you ain't going to have roller coasters, and you're not going to have turns. Take your breather. I'm not going to tell you that, because that's not reality. The reality is you're still going to face hard times. You're still going to have things arise that's going to test your patience, your spirit, your faith. But I'm here to tell you, if you have a good support system, a good friend circle that is positive, empowering, encouraging, and uplifting, and you focus on whatever it is you believe in most, for myself, it's God, you're going to get through and overcome quicker than somebody that doesn't have that. Surround yourself with good people. It's time for cross punch kick. We have 1 minute, starting now. But just understand, I get it. In a lot more ways than just weight loss. Your life and yourself is worth choosing. I promise. Better things will come when you let go of the things that are holding you back. Trust me. Now, if kicking's a challenge, do that cross punch knee raise or cross punch. Okay? But you're going to pick whatever best works for you. Good. Perfect. That's it. Take that breather. All right. So we are about to move into uppercuts. I see you guys. I love you all. But it's time for these uppercuts. Are you ready? If not, that's too bad. We got a minute. Get it. TikTok, thank you so much for all the love. I see y'all coming in tonight. Thank you. God bless you guys. Good work. Let's get it. Thank you, Facebook. If y'all don't mind, if you haven't already, can y'all hit that share button for you, girl? I appreciate you. But I do provide these routines absolutely free every Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I state otherwise. But I know sometimes people struggle to afford gym memberships. Some people struggle to afford personal trainers. Though I'm not a personal trainer, I am a former collegiate athlete. I've always been big, but I was a track and field athlete. I was a thrower, not a runner. Take your breather. So let me clarify that one. Because people are like, you were on the track and field team and you were over 500 pounds? Yeah, I threw. Sure did. Could not make it a lap around the track at all when I was in practice, but you know what? I sure can now. But anyways, I've taken all of my athletic knowledge, and after I injured myself after losing around 200 pounds, I couldn't run because I hurt my ankle. I knew I needed cardio to continue my weight loss journey. We're going to go on ahead and move into our walruses. We got 1 minute of walruses starting now, but I wanted to still lose weight. I wanted to still have cardio. So I started to do research on Google, TikTok, and YouTube. Being the former athlete that I am, though I'm not a personal trainer, I took my knowledge and I created high-intensity interval training, seated cardio routines. They're absolutely free because I understand the reality of the world now is everything is so ridiculously expensive and unaffordable. But you can't say nothing about not being able to get a routine if it's absolutely free. You cannot say that I don't have access to exercise. Baby, yes you do. Hey, what's up? My name's Nataushia. Come through with your girl and do some city cardio. It's free. And I promise results will come. But you got to be willing to also change how you eat. You got to understand that your weight loss is really going to start in the kitchen. Not in exercise. Exercise is a bonus. Take your breather. And what I mean by that is my results really started to skyrocket when I reduced my carb consumption, when I increased my protein consumption, when I decreased my sugars, because having polycystic ovarian syndrome and being insulin resistant kind of makes your body work against itself. So my body was gaining more weight because I didn't realize I was over consuming carbs and sugars, and then I was getting to be a ginormous balloon. You have to make sacrifices in the kitchen to also get your results too. So understand that, all right? But it is time for tapsies. We've got 1 minute. Starting now. Down, out, up, in. Down, out, up, in. Down, out, up, in. You choose whichever one's going to work for you. But that's why I share what I share. I also share because I remember what it is like to break furniture. I was at work, and it was a steel chair that had like the C folding. It looked like a C at the bottom of the chair. It was steel legs with like a padded seat and a back. Y'all, I crushed that thing all the way down to the floor. My clients were laughing. My coworkers were laughing. I had a coworker actually take a picture of me, and I was never so embarrassed. Because if you've ever been overweight, you know the reality is you're going to break furniture more than likely. If you haven't, I'm thankful that that's not your experience. But I broke furniture. Take your breather. Couldn't take a bubble bath because I was entirely too big. And if I did, I wasn't able to actually fit in the tub all the way because I was so big that the water would trap behind me, and then when I would get up, it would just whoosh all the way to the front. But it's like I share my story, I share my experiences, because coming from over 500 pounds and being in my 200s now, I like to show the world that when you show up, even when you don't want to, it pays off. It's not always about motivation. It's not always about having whatever or finding the drive within yourself. Sometimes you literally have to pick your butt up and be like, all right, yo, girl, you got to go do this. Ain't nobody else going to do it for you. I can tell you all of the steps that I took, but I cannot tell you to stop eating your Twinkies. I cannot tell you to stop drinking your sweet tea if you're like me. You have to be ready to make that decision and understand that you have to make sacrifices. Portions are everything. But it is time for us to go into our reach and step. We've got 1 minute. Reach and step. Starting now. And I'm going to be real. I eat off of toddler plates. I use toddler utensils because smaller portions is what's helped me as well. Now, being a bariatric patient, that is recommended. But I do have people that are on my Facebook that have told me that little trick, they've never had the procedure. They picked up my little trick. They started to lose weight too. Because I'm here to tell you, the way that we consume food is insane. I don't eat off big plates unless that's all that's available at my location. But I still get really tiny portions. I have more plate than I have food. Because I've learned I've overconsumed my entire life. I could eat 2 pizzas by myself in one sitting. So I like to share my tricks. Take a breather. I like to share my things that have gotten me here. Because the reality is, I didn't have somebody telling me all the tricks in the beginning of my journey. I had to learn them. But I refuse to keep my knowledge inside my brain and not share what I know, because I know someone somewhere is going to hear what I'm saying. It's going to resonate within them, and they're like, oh my gosh, she did it. I can do it too. I used to look like her. I used to eat like her. Look at her now. That's why I do what I do, because I know somewhere, somehow, I'm going to change another life. And to me, you cannot put a price tag on that at all, period. But it is time to jump rope. We got 1 minute. Jump ropes. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2. Feet on the floor. We bouncing. Bouncing, baby. Now, you can also do just this. No leg engagement, but you're doing that core. But you're going to pick whichever one works for you. But I show up every Monday through Thursday because I want y'all to hear my story. I want you to understand this is possible. It's not easy. It will never be easy. It will get easier. But it is so hard to choose to eat right. My first month, I went from eating, like overeating, to going cold turkey and having a protein shake for breakfast, lunch, and a salad for dinner. Do you want to know I was hungry? I wasn't even hungry. I was hangry. I was angry. I was frustrated. I wanted to eat, but I couldn't eat because I knew I wasn't supposed to. So what did I do? I would snack on popsicles. Take a breather. I got sugar-free popsicles. I got chicken broth. I got all the things, because what I did is when I would eat that little popsicle that was sugar-free, I was biting down, crunching on it. It was tricking my brain into thinking, all right, Nataushia, you're eating something, because my mouth was chewing, and then I was able to swallow that sugar-free popsicle. Sometimes you have to be willing to trick your mind in order to attain your results, and that's okay, because I was able to shrink my stomach and do what I needed to get to where I needed to get to. And a lot of people are like, man, I wish I had your willpower. You got it. You're just not choosing to actually take the step forward and do it. You got to do it yourself. It ain't going to fall in your lap, okay? We're going to move into battle ropes. We've got 1 minute of battle ropes. Whew. Starting now. But I know I may sound mean. That is not my intention. But I like to share what I know because I want to help someone else. I want to help other people attain non-scale victories, whether it be you wearing blue jeans for the first time, or maybe it's like me. I got to fly to Dallas, Texas after losing 150 pounds. Thought I needed a seatbelt extender. Got on the plane. I flew American Airlines for the first time. I'd never been on a plane before. But I popped on that plane, and before I even sat down, because I'm on this like group, it's like fat and flying, because I'm still a big girl. So anyway, I got on the plane and I was like, I need a seatbelt extender. Can I have one? So I gave them my seat number. She's like, all right, well, I'll bring you one. The plane's about to take off. I still didn't have my extender. Do y'all know I fastened that seatbelt on that airplane for the first time ever and I didn't need one? Like, you deserve the non-scale victories. Take your breather. You deserve to be able to go to Waffle House, sit down in a booth, and not have your belly sitting on the grill with the chef. I remember those times too. So I share what I know because I want you to understand non-scale victories are priceless. If you don't know what a non-scale victory is, it ranges from being able to sit in your car and not feel squished in like a sardine because you're literally all over the place, belly touching the steering wheel, legs touching the steering wheel. I couldn't do anything, couldn't move, could not pass gas because if I did, it would probably blow my doors off because that's just what it was. I was that squeezed in my seat. But it is time for us to do cross ankle tap. We have 1 minute. Start. So cross knee. You pick. But I want everyone in the world that wants to work on themselves to have access to what I've gotten to experience. I used to remember going to my favorite restaurant. It's Mexican. I love me some Mexican food. You know, if you're thick in the hips and you try to sit in a chair, you will get stuck. You're going to lose circulation. You're going to have bruises. You're going to stand up. Chair's going to be on your bottom. If you know, you know. So I'm here to tell you, I ain't got to ask for no special seat no more. I can go. I can sit. I can live my best life. And I want to take a breather. I want you to have that too. I'm not perfect. Do I still eat how I want sometimes? Absolutely. But I also know at the end of the day, I know how to get back on track. I know how to do what I need to do to ensure that I don't get back to being over 500 pounds. But I want you to understand, I have to always put in work. Me losing over 280 pounds did not fall in my lap by me doing nothing. People are always like, Nataushia, how'd you do it? We got underleg jacks for 1 minute. Starting now. But everybody's always like, Nataushia, how'd you do it? I changed my life. I no longer overconsume food. I literally watch what I eat. 60 to 100 grams of protein, 50 net carbs, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat a lot of cheese. I eat a lot of nuts. I love cashews. I love almonds. I love all nuts. We just gonna say I love all nuts. It's okay. But that's what I do. I eat a lot of the same things over and over. And people are like, but I can't eat like that. You're already speaking negativity into your life because you're not ready to change. That's it. Once you're ready, and you're really ready, you're going to do any and everything that you can to get them goals. Stop making excuses for yourself. Say that with as much kindness as I possibly can because all of my life. Whew. And I know that it takes work. I will have to fight for the rest of my life. I've seen comments and been like, you're going to have to keep going. Baby, I know. I have PCOS. I can never go back to how it used to be. So I have to continue to show up every single day of my life for the out and ups. We got 1 minute. In ups. Starting in the center, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. But I don't try to be mean in what I say. But so many people are like, how did you do it? You took the easy route. You had surgery. Do y'all know if I'm not strict and I don't follow my macros, I can easily gain 30 to 60 pounds in 1 month? I can easily gain 10 pounds in 1 week. I can gain that in 2 or 3 days, honestly. It takes work, and it grinds my gears, and I will respectfully say that it grinds my gears when somebody's like, you had surgery, you took the easy way out. I don't care if you had surgery. I don't care if you're doing the GLP little shot thingies. I don't care what you're doing. That is a tool. So if you have access to add a tool into your toolbox to make your home strong, baby, you add it. I fought for years to get my gastric sleeve procedure. I was denied 8 times. Take your breather. Technically 10, if we really want to get into it. That's why I do what I do. But I will always do what I do because I know for a fact I've changed Joanna's life. I've changed Grace. I've changed Karen. I've changed Elizabeth's. I've changed Amber's. I've changed Sarah's. I've changed so many lives. And I will keep showing up to do so. But, whew. Cross punch kick. We got 1 minute. Cross punch kick. Starting now. So we have cross punch kick, cross punch knee raise, and cross punch. Now you might think I'm mean. You may think I have an attitude. That's fine. There's no easy or nice way to speak the truth sometimes. And if me speaking the truth is making you upset, maybe respectfully you might need to check yourself for a second, sweetheart. Weight loss is not easy. But what is also not easy? Not choosing yourself. Choosing to continue to put yourself on the back burner. You can do it. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I will be popping off right at 8 p.m. so that I can get into my Zoom session for the Cheer Choice Awards. Okay, take that breather. Woo! Next is going to be our uppercuts. But I have to be on my Zoom session for the top 5 nominee meeting thing for this Your Choice Awards at 8 p.m. But I will be back live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm off work tomorrow, I may pop on live at some point in time, answer questions, talk with you guys, things of that nature. It is uppercut time. We got 1 minute. Let's get it. But thank you for being here. Thank you guys for hitting that share button. Just thank you for being who you are. But I'm so proud of you because I know that this journey isn't easy. I know that sometimes we beat ourselves up when we have cheat days, cheat weeks, whatever. They're going to happen. You're human. I'm human. I still have them. I still struggle with emotional eating sometimes too. But you know what I don't do? I don't stay doing that. I get back on track. Yes, I might gain 5 pounds. Yes, I might gain 15. But I didn't gain 280 plus. I didn't gain all that weight back. So I can easily get it back off. We know what to do. We just got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and get back to putting in that work. You know how to lose weight. Take your breather. But you've got to work. I promise you can do it. Whew. Anyway, about to move into walruses. But if you've never been here before, we do stretch in the chair, we do a breathing exercise, and then we're done. I'm going to be cutting it close, I think. We're going to get this done. Are we ready? We've got walruses for 1 minute. Your arms are going to burn. You might be like, Nataushia, I'm dying. Guess what? Go into quick feet. You don't have to do your arms. If you can engage your legs, do quick feet. Anything to get your heart rate up and elevated. If you can stand, walk in place. But they are going to burn. But I promise, we are so close to being done. Before you know it, you're going to be walrusing away, and I'm going to say, take that breather. Okay? Just keep going. Keep walrusing. We are so close to that finish line. Dadgummit. Look at you go, fighting through the burn, pushing yourself forward, because you are so strong. You're so resilient. And you got this. I believe in you. And I love seeing you put in the work for yourself and your future self and your current self. Because, baby, you are killing it. And take your breather. See how quick that was? My arms are screaming, so I know yours is too. But I like talking to you guys. I like telling you all whatever is on my heart. Because I don't script anything. I don't think of what I'm going to say. I literally jump on this live and I just go. And I love doing what I do. I love being here for you guys, and I love you guys being here for one another. This is such a beautiful thing to have, and I'm glad I get to share it with all of you. But it is taxi time. We have 1 minute. Taxis starting now. But I got a new card today. It came all the way from Australia. So I got an Australian card. I got a Germany card yesterday. All the cards are behind me. They're from literally all over the world. And I love so much that you guys get to be a part of our live streams. Like, it makes my heart so happy that we're all represented behind us. I love it. But I love you guys more. So dang proud of you all. We're almost there. Reach and step is next. Less than 10 seconds. Keep taxiing. Keep taxiing. We're almost there. Take that breather. My fingers are getting so sweaty, my watch don't want to react to my hands. Crazy. And you might wonder, why are you tapping on your watch so much? If you don't know me and you're just popping on, this is high intensity interval training. So I time our exercises that total 1 minute. I time our breathers, which totals 20 seconds. I time our stretches, which totals 20 seconds. That's what I've learned. That's what I do. But it is time for us to do this next exercise while I have hair in my eyeball. Reach and step. We got 1 minute. Starting. Now let's go. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting that share button. For those of you all that have subscribed, baby, thank you. God bless you all. I love it. Thank you for the love, Facebook. I see you. Jump rope is next. We're going to fly through our stretches. I'm going to hop off here, get into my Zoom meeting, go take a share. I am so proud of you, baby. Yes. Thank you, TikTok. Take that breather. You did it. We've got one last exercise in our third and final round. Then we're going to stretch. We'll be done tonight. I love you guys, and I hope that you know that you are loved. And if you've not been told today, baby, you are absolutely amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. And you matter. I hope you know that. And don't forget it. If you do, baby, I'll remind you tomorrow. Let's jump rope. We got 1 minute. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2, bounce, bounce, bounce. Option 3, you pick. Good job. Go, go, go. You got it. One thing that I absolutely love more than anything that I've learned since 2021, keep showing up. There's so many of us that have experienced situations that have tested our faith, tested our patience, tested our reason to want to continue on. But I'm telling you, keep pressing forward. Doors are going to open. things are going to happen for you that you would not even dream possible. Take your breather. And I say that because I'm living it. This is my testimony, and I'm here to tell you right now, something greater is coming, but it ain't going to come if you don't keep pressing forward. All right? But let's stretch. Whew. We're going to take our left arm, pull it across our body. We're going to have to make this quick because I'm cutting it close from my meeting. Left arm across. And I apologize. I won't be able to talk tonight. I have to be in my meeting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm actually probably going to be late. But I promise I will pop on. We can chat tomorrow. I usually like to chat post live, but I got things I got to take care of. Let's switch sides. We're going to take our left arm, pull it in behind our head in just a second. Me coming from over 500 pounds, I remember the difficulty of stretching behind my head. So I'm going to show you a trick before we get into it, okay? Good work. Let's shake it out. So if you can't do it the regular way, like your hands like this, up, pull, up, pull. You pick what works for you. Let's get it. Good work tonight, y'all. Keep it going. I gotta go fix TikTok. Arms down. I gotta fix TikTok. We're about to switch sides. I don't know why TikTok be doing that, but that's okay. All right. So we'll take our right arm, pull it in behind our head. All right. Go on ahead. Put that right leg out in front of you, toes facing the sky. Pull that right arm in behind your head. Whatever way's going to work best for you. Make sure that left foot is on the floor, knee bent, right leg up and out. We're about to walk our way down our right leg. Whatever you can give me, baby, that's all I want. Your best effort is literally all I ask of you because I remember the struggles. And if you're telling me straight up, arms down, we're going to walk our way down. You might be like, I can't go to my toe, baby. I don't care if you can just go right here. Give me that. Give me what you got. But let's get it. I will say I like to take my opposite hand, press down on this knee so that I'm really intensifying that pull in my right thigh. But I'm here to tell you, I can feel a stretch just doing this in the right thigh. I am at the edge of my seat. And we pull in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Up and switch sides. Let's get it. This is our final stretch. We're about to do a breathing exercise. We will be done. God bless you guys. Like, seriously. I love y'all. God loves you. You are amazing. Let's come up. Spread them little leggies. Okay. What we're going to do is inhale up through our nose. Hold a breath. Exhale out down through our mouth. We're going to do a total of 3. You're in control of your breathing. Let's get it. 1. 2. One more. 3. Awesome Challenge Wednesday, guys. I'm so sorry to have to run. I promise I'll be here tomorrow. We'll chat more. I love you guys. God bless you guys. I will see you all again. I promise. But I got to get in this meeting. I will be here. Yes. I love you all so much. Y'all killed it. If tonight was your first night, I hope to see you all back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. Love you guys. Bye for now. Oh, I got another subscriber. Sorry, I just got excited. God bless you guys. Marilyn, you're welcome, baby. Y'all just got to excuse me. I get excited.